What's up, Magic fans? Welcome to my 4-win Magic series where I build a standard deck, do some playtesting, then bring it to rank to see if we can get 4 wins before we get 4 losses. Why 4 wins? To maximize our gold, of course. We are a free-to-play account after all. If we make a losing deck, it doesn't get posted. You have better things to do than watch my head explode. If it's 4, cool, I post a video. If it's 7, you better smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. So enough with the chit-chat. Let's see today's deck. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today's deck is a Simic poison deck. I did not come up with a creative name because that's what I've had it called for a while. And guys, I've been working on this one a fair bit. I think this is version 9 of trying to make a deck that works with it. But this one seems to be doing the trick. We're doing pretty good in our play testing now. I think we're like 7-2 or something, so that's pretty good. So let's dive right into it, shall we? So the big one here, guys, is Venerated Rot Priest. So obviously we're a poisoning deck. We want to give our opponent poison counters and then eventually get proliferating. So a few things to get poison counters is the Rot Priest. If we can get that out here, it's only 1 mana. That's great. This is great. Even if our opponent removes it on the first turn, it gives our opponent that essential first poison counter, guys. And then whenever any creature we have is targeted by a spell, it adds a counter to our opponent. And so we can actually target our own creatures with a bunch of stuff. So we have Tamiyo's Safekeeping here, guys. Hexproof and indestructible and gaining 2 life. We have Infectious Bite, deals damage equal to our creature's power to another creature. We have Tyvar Stand, which can just be hexproof, which is my main use of it, but it can also pump our creature if we have one coming in for an attack that we can pump up and kill our opponent's creature. So if you have a Rot Priest out, this will add a poison counter to your opponent. If you have 2 Rot Priests out, it will add 2. If you have 3, it'll add 3. The other good one here, guys, is Ivy goes well with this. I'm sure you've come across this one before in some opponent's decks or maybe your own. So if you target one of your creatures with one of these safety spells, we'll call them, then you can get trigger another poison counter from the Rot Priest because it's targeting Ivy will target itself. Right? Just be careful, guys. If an enemy targets one of yours with a removal spell, do make sure you hit decline, not take action, because that will also remove your Ivy. So their opponent will be getting a 2-for-1 instead of you. So then we have a bunch of stuff for some proliferation, guys. So we just have a couple of things to help us dig for cards with Augury. If we dig, we proliferate. I usually try to get a poison counter on our enemy before we start using some of these, but sometimes you can't. Then the Proliferation adds a poison counter and draws you a card. So that's a nice little... This is one of the ones that I added in later because I had trouble getting that first poison counter. So this is a good way to do it, and you just draw a card. Serum Snare, I always think of Cyril Sneer from the Raccoons. Go Canada, right? So, yeah, right. Where was I? So we return target non-land permanent to his owner hand. So, I mean, that could come in handy. Say we're getting targeted by a board wipe, and we have the Rot Priest and the Ivy out. We can return our Rot Priest, copy that to the Ivy. We save 2 of our creatures, give our opponents 2 poison counters, and also proliferate. So that's 3, actually 4 poison counters, because it will proliferate twice by copying the spell. Good way to keep in mind. Thornbird, guys, just when it does deals damage, it can proliferate, and it's flying, so it has some evasion. It hasn't been doing a whole lot, but it can on those off chances that you have an opportunity. It's great. Also, some bait for our enemies' early removal spells too, right? Bloated Contaminator comes in, has trample of 4/4, and if it damages, it also proliferates. So not only does it give a toxic counter, it proliferates, so essentially 2 toxic counters. Tainted Observer, guys, are kind of like this one. Is flying, has some evasion, toxic 1, but also if we bring in a creature, we can pay 2 and proliferate. So if this comes in later in the game, and we pick up a Rot Priest later in the game, or an Ivy, or even a Bloated Contaminator, we can bring that in and pay 2 and proliferate. Tekithal here, guys, when we proliferate twice instead. It also has a benefit if we have 3 counters on things, we can remove them and make it invincible. Or indestructible, sorry. We don't have much that will do that. We do have a couple of evolving adaptives and a couple of armored trap gorgers, so it's possible to protect it. This card doesn't really need to be in here, guys. This one really hasn't done a whole lot. Maybe once or twice it came in pretty neat, because if it comes in, you may pay 3, it can proliferate. When you start proliferating, you draw a card. So, I mean, if you got the Tekethal down and the Azuri down, and then you just play a Serum Snare, for example, or even an Augury, you're going to proliferate twice. You're going to draw 2 cards, right? So that's great. If opponent has a poison counter, to get another couple, anyways. So, we just spoke about the Evolving Adaptive just because it's good to get out there. Like I said, it's not really the best in our deck, but it is a bit of clickbait for our opponents to try to get rid of. But if it grows, it can get those counter. It can grow. It can grow. We don't have many big creatures to grow it, but it can get up to like a 4/4, 5/5. Armor Scrap Gorger just for a bit of mana fixing and some more counters on it so we can get the Tekethal invincible. Just a little bit of removal here, guys, of Carnivorous Canopy, because we don't want to block with our flyers, right? So we can get rid of a creature with flying, we can get rid of an artifact, we can get rid of an enchantment. Also has the benefit, if it's 3 or less, we proliferate. And again, twice if we have the Tekethal down. And then, guys, just because I had room for one more, the Tyrannix Rex, man. If this comes down, our enemies are going to run. Can't be countered, trample, ward, haste, toxic 4, 8/8. Whew! Look out. Lands, guys, obviously we just got some islands and some forests. The Surgical Bay, I got one of these ones in. I could, we're hoping to draw cards other ways, but we could draw a card should we need to. Besiege You, just to get rid of another way to get rid of an artifact or enchantment that our opponent has. Couple of Dreamer Cascades when they come in untapped if we have 2 or more. Thornwood Falls, guys, I mean, if you can get untapped dual lands, do it, but we don't have those in our deck. So one of these comes in. And this Secluded Courtyard, we just pick Phyrexia for our creatures, and we can add 1 mana of any color, so basically it's a, non-tapped dual land. That's the deck, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Finally started working out for us. Like I said, this is version 9, so I'm glad to be able to bring it to you. So, like to take this moment, guys. If you like the video, if you like the deck, hit the like button. If you're liking the content so far, hit the subscribe button. I got like a couple of subscribers. It feels great to get a subscriber. Everyone likes to get one. So do all that good stuff. And let's take this deck to the battlefield in ranked and see how it goes. That was a rough one, guys. Let's see if that old Jenks Spirit is a better game for us. Okay. Let's try it. My famous words. Let's try it. We'll bring in this for now. We don't really have another play until next turn anyway. Ooh. Yuck. We don't want to do that yet. And we could do that too. Let's just get this out here anyway. Don't know if I like it or not. They'll probably have a cut down and proliferate. Not a cut down, whatever it is. The -1/-1/1, Yeah, I bet they do. But we're not going to sacrifice this yet. Take 1, take the thing. Do you have it? Oh. Okay. Enchantment or creature. Oh, really? Okay. No attacks. We'll take the second one too. We're not doing that yet. We'll take this one too. Let's see if we can save Tamiyo's safekeeping for next turn. They may have a removal spell. Bad. Oh, another one of those. Okay. Not a big deal. We block both of those next turn. All the cards, man. And No need to attack because we don't have any poison counters on. That's what we want the throwing bird for. 1 damage doesn't mean anything. Hopefully they're foolish enough to slam in here, but I don't think they will be. They are. Okay. Okay. And we will take advantage of that. Okay, that's good. Bye-bye, Skull Weller. Okay. Not bad. Once again, unless this corrupt, we lose life. Okay, this is great. We can actually bring in both of these. Will they have a board wipe? That's the question, isn't it? I think we're going to save the Rot Priest for next turn, so we can get that Proliferate when we bring in the Observer. If we're able to attack with the Observer, I mean. Let's just attack in here, might as well. Right? Because we can bring that in for an extra poison counter. We're not proliferating here. In the turn. Decline. Alright, that's a good move on your part. Alright, let's leave that land there. So now if they hurt us there, maybe we should have had the Rock Priest out first, but that's okay. Now we can send it back should we need to. Right? Should we need to. Yeah, maybe we should wait till the next turn for that. For the, whoever this guy is, a Tainted Observer. Because then... Either way, doesn't matter now at this point. We're leaving this land here. We want him to think we have a spell of some sorts. Especially with the Surgical Bay still up, it's going to pause the game there. Okay, that's fine. It's not fine. I really hate the gigs, but that's it. What do you do? What do you do? Do we send it back? I think we do. I think we do. Not proliferating here, but that's okay. Decline, we don't need to send Ivy back. Hopefully, we get a counter on him now. Okay, this is good too. We will do this right now. Just to get that card going. Okay, land's alright. Slam in with all of them, guys. Might as well. Okay, proliferate as well. Thank you very much. Yes. Now we're online. It took a while though, but they are at 11 health as well, so, you know. We got some... But, what do they have is the question, isn't it? Okay. That's a pretty nice little trick there, pal. Okay. Let's try drawing a card here. Nope, he quits. Very good. I don't know why that last guy quit. Is it because he was out of cards? Is it? Oh my goodness. We can draw 2 cards and get 2 counters, so, you know, maybe we'll draw a land, right? We can dig. We don't have any creatures either, but we get started with the... Oh my goodness, wrong color land. That's okay. And the Rot Priest still don't have the right land, but we have a Rot Priest, and we need 2... we need 2... we need 2 of those right now. Put it out there to make this worthwhile, right? Well, yes, I think so. Alright, now we're in business, people. We're going to wait till next turn. We can give them 2 poison counters in, possibly. Tyvar stand. Gruel. What? Strange one for Gruel. Am I right in saying that? I think I am. Okay, that's it for us. Hopefully you try to burn it, my man. Oh. Okay, what does Chandra do? This one. Okay. We won't be able to play it, so we're gonna have to add mana.
I'm basically a professional at saving in this drive by now.
Yeah. Okay. What do you do there? It's fine. Try to burn.
Watch me heat up the
Well, don't
dance
try to
floor.
burn it. You can though. And we will just protect it, right? There's 2 counters for you, my friend. Okay. Oh, that's good news. That's great news, isn't it? Okay. I guess we play the Azuri here. We still have Tyvar stand. Okay, that's fine. We will just attack the Chandra here. We will attack the Chandra here. Yes, we will.
That's it. I'm done playing.
Right? Next turn. Okay. That's painful though.
You're lucky this is a warning shot.
Okay. Now, I'm going to protect that. Because we can proliferate twice with that one, right? If we can. The Rot Priest, if you die, you die. That's it. You've got your job done. 6 poison counters to... Is it? What's this thing do anyway? Remove charge counters, deal that much damage to any target. So it can do that right now and get the Rot Priest, which is another poison counter, I think. I don't know if abilities work like that. No, they don't either. That's okay. Ooh, the Bloated Contaminator. Okay. No haste, no. How much more burn are they gonna have? I wonder, probably lots. But here we go. Here we go. Make up your mind what you're gonna do here. Okay.
Let's bring things up to a simmer.
Okay. Alright. Just playing lands here now. Top card of your library may play that card this turn. Okay, another Rot Priest. That's fine. Gives us at least 1 counter to them. That's what it's gotta be. That's what it's gotta be. We have lots of things that proliferate. Oh, right. That thing does a different job. Darn. Not thinking. Not thinking. Ooh, bombardment. Okay. Well, you know what? Let's do this. Okay, very good. Probably should have done it with the other one because we're stupid. And that's 3 or less, right? It gave us proliferation. Sometimes I gotta read the cards, right? You know what I mean? But, you know, that's the thing with just playing a few rounds with the deck. You kind of forget what you're doing. All burns, man. I think we're done now that the bombardment's out. I really do. We don't... Well, we got one canker bloom. We got a canker bloom in there to get rid of it. This is my favorite card. My first account. I loved it. They're tapped out. They're tapped out. Why would you do that? I can't play it on my one. Alright, so now we do this. Now we get a proliferate on there, right? So be it. So they're dealing 2 damage to us, at least 2 every turn, but they got a few other ones. What else do they have in there? Shot 3 damage to any target. Burn down the house. That's not a spell. Okay. We'll play this out. I mean, if they try to target it, that's fine with me. So we'll just do Infectious Bite as well. Make us 2 more. Alright, you're doing your stuff all wrong here, pal. I think so. Maybe, maybe not, though. So is that still... Okay. Might as well pump it up there in case we don't get a creature next turn. Now we just need a proliferation card. And they're dead! Awesome! Okay, up against this whack job. What? Look at this guy. Okay, I kind of like it. I would like to have a protection spell, not gonna lie, but it's a decent starting hand. I think so. Right? Just need to get a poison counter on our opponent is the thing. But I mean, proliferate. This guy proliferates twice. So I mean, we got some action here. That's fine. Proliferate that counter as well with the Thrumming Bird. Make our adaptive stronger. Are they gonna have removal? Probably. Tough choice though. What to remove? Yeah, that's the right choice, I think. Okay. Now, don't like this at all. Right? I think we're just attacking with this for now. See what they play. We need land. We need lots of stuff. Okay, that's fine-ish. Okay. Need land. We need a land. We need a land is what we need here. We're behind. Big time. Land starved here, people. What was this one? Angie, Maid of Dishonor. Enter the battlefield, create a blood token, and sacrifice another creature. Oh, not bad. I like it. I like it. I gotta see if I got that card. Because it gives me... I've been thinking of a deck. I've been thinking of a deck where it's just primarily my opponents losing life and me doing nothing. And that could come in handy there. Be neat. Alright, we gotta let this slide on. Well, yes we do, because no blocks. I don't want to use Tamio safekeeping yet. That comes in. Yeah, okay, that's good. So we're gonna... that's nothing flying. Let's get Ivy in. That grows. And nothing now. No attacks in the turn. So we can get a poison counter our next turn. Right now we're fine with our creatures. We can block 2 things. We can block both of these guys. Bloodteeth Harvester dies, which is fine. We're gonna go with this. Yes to that one. Decline to that one. Alright. Ookly dokily do. Oh. We're at indestructible here. Doesn't really matter. I can't kill it. It's too bad. Now they can sack the Harvester. They can sack the Harvester, which is unfortunate. Do they sack it now? They should. They'll be able to get rid of the Ivy, I guess, really. They don't? Oh, that was a mistake, pal. That was a mistake. Yeah, we're going to attack with everything here. Because we're not blocking. So we might as well, right? We might as well. Flying and trample. That's big. Opponent casts. Wow, that's a nice card too. Okay. So I'm gonna gain a life here. How much land do we have? Not enough for that to proliferate twice. But we gotta get rid of this right away, right? Amount of value is not 3 or less, but do what we do to get by. Decline. Don't need Ivy destroyed, do we? So you gotta be careful with that, guys. And now we'll attack again, because if it's a race, we're winning it currently, right? No need for that blood token right now. Could come in handy later, though. Who knows? Oh, they could sacrifice the blood fountain. That only puts it back in its hand, though, right? Yeah, hand is fine. Sort of. Not really. We need to deal with this again, which is unfortunate. We're getting rid of blood tokens. What was this thing? They don't need that. So they're tapped out. What do we get? Bot priest, not bad. So we can. Oh no. Let's do this. Okay. And that's all we're gonna do. Tackle the ivy. Right, we can make that Tekithal invincible now, or indestructible, I should say. And then next turn we can proliferate twice with the Tainted Observer and the Rot Priest. Bang bang. Which is only 3 guys, I know, it's not much, but okay. Decline on the ivy, but first we're going to activate this. Done. 3. Submit. Perfect. That's great. Decline that one. We don't need Ivy to die. Now, that's a blocker, my man. We're indestructible. Okay. You best do that. Oh. Okay. So, we got ourselves a land. We got ourselves a one of these. We got ourselves a rock priest that's going to help us proliferate here. We will definitely pay that. And proliferate twice. And then we will just attack the ivy. Okay. Not bad at all. They still got lots of firepower there. We can block that. You can't attack with it. You can, it has trample, I guess. But then you're leaving yourself open to 5 yourself. Okay, another Rot Priest. Okay, and no attacks here. If we can get a Tyvar stand, that would be good. So he'd get a 7/6 there now. Hopefully, well, if we draw a land, we got ways to discard it now. So, you know, it might help us out here, Purveyor. Lots of card draw. You can't attack, you'd be in too much trouble. That's fine too. We're not about life. What's this? The secluded courtyard. Oh yeah, that would be, but we don't need that right now. That's much better. So now what? That's 1, 2. And they're not proliferating, but they're getting tokens, aren't they? Okay. Let's hold on to that. Because we might be able to block it if it attacks, but not really. So no attacks. End the turn. Maybe they'll attack with that. It comes in for 7. Only has 6 defense. So maybe they sack. Okay, so that's a problem, isn't it? Yeah. Do we have ways of dealing with that? Well, not really. Okay. Let's line 2. Man, we got lots of blood tokens. Auto pay. We're gonna proliferate twice here. It's amazing. Okay, they're up to 7. So if we can get one more. So what we're going to do here is this. That's 2. And then we get 2 more. Take action. And 2 more. Yeah, they're dead. Good game. Good game. I could have done it earlier. Okay, Jaffard. Let's go, man. Okay. I don't know. I don't think I like this hand. No, we're gonna have to mulligan this one. Alright, we can augury, look for some cards, I guess. Ugh. Yeah, I don't want to get down to 5. At least we got a playable hand here. It's going to take a bit of work, but hopefully we get there. Worst thing is now, these proliferate with nothing on our opponent. So if we can get that one, was it? Prologue to something or other. Right? Then we can put a poison counter on our opponent at least. I like these sleeves. Big fan of green, guys, gotta say. Right? So bite's not much good to us either. We don't have any. We'll wait till our opponent's turn just to make them wonder. Alright? See Zuri here. Oh! What are you not playing anything yet? Oh, Atraxa deck, I bet. I bet ya. I bet you it's an Atraxa deck. Playing 5 colors. 4. No, because you don't need black for that, I don't think. Well, I guess we'll get the Tekithal out here. Not. Oh, that's much better. And we got the Tyvar stand to back it up, man. Back it up. No, 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 no. Back it up. Because that's a song. Okay, they're not destroying it yet. That's good. Maybe they are now, though. No. So it's on their turn. That's good. Yeah. What are you? That's all the colors. We're not going to do augury here yet. Because we can proliferate then, right? So let's just miss our land. Get a poison counter on our opponent. 1 big damage. What are they playing? Green, black. What else is there, guys? Only in the turn. I've only really played, well, haven't played in a while, put it that way. New Capena, maybe? What was after that? Okay, vampires, alright. And transformed as what, right? They, at the beginning of your upkeep, you get a vampire with lifelink. It's only a 1/1 though. Okay, it's fine. Can't give that enough juice. We will proliferate though for a turn. Now that's interesting, isn't it? Do I want another one? I think I'm going to take Tamiyo's safekeeping here. That's our whole shtick here, isn't it? To keep the Rot Priest alive, right? Land is good. Land is good. I mean, what do we do here? Give that 2. And there's only 3. So we won't do anything here, because we don't really want that to die either. Right. Don't have enough to get the Tekethal out. Another land would be great here. Another island specifically. Or, you know, a dual land that's not tapped. Okay, they got a Jetmir. That's nasty. They don't have much creatures out yet. Probably expect a rabble rousing, is it? Okay, so we're only going to do Tamiyo's safekeeping on this because we can't pump enough with Tyvar. Oh, we can. X equals 3. But do we want to kill it? Let's do this. We could, but we're not going to at this moment. Because we don't need to. Right? And that just starts creating vampires that fly. We have nothing to deal with it. No, vampire. No, just with lifelink. That's fine. So it's my turn now. Another Tyvar stand is good. One creature is no good. So if the Jetmir attacks, though, we can block that with Tyvar stand. Right? So I'm not doing anything here. No attacks again. Pretty boring, sometimes. But hopefully they attack with the Jetmir here. I would love that. I'd love nothing more than that, my man. Jafard? Jafard. Other zombies you control have vigilance. When the legendary you control dies, create a token that's a copy of that creature, except it's not legendary, it's a 2. Okay. Alright, so we can actually do that with Infectious Bite then some other time, right? Maybe. Resolve. Oh, nasty. Okay. We're going to do this for you. And we're going to do x equals 3. Get a poison counter, and we kill old Jetmir here. But they get a okay, so now what can we do? We still need a land here, don't we? We still have a Tyvar stand here. So now if they attack in with some things. Right, we can do the stand, and then we can do Infectious Bite next turn. It doesn't seem like they're having much removal here. Okay. It's a nice little card. Rite of Harmony. Okay, they're pretty much tapped there now. Alright, you got lots of land. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? So what do you do here? So now, other vampires you control get 1/1. That's not a vampire, that's not a vampire, that's not a vampire, but they will get a duplicate. But that's okay. We are going to block it. We are going to give it this. 0. And that's another poison count for them. Now they get the enchant. No, does it come back under their control or to their hand? Yeah. Okay. Force is good. Ward 2, but this isn't a ward, is it? We'll find out now. Yes, we'll do that anyway. That's fine. Okay. Now what can they do? I mean, they got 3 and 3. They had to use 2 blockers. That's their 2 tokens. Don't think we need to do anything here at the moment. They got 7 poison counters. Don't need to be too rash here, do we? Right? They can't. If they attack with any of those, we can kill one of them. What do? Legendary creatures get what? Come on, man. Oh, we should have got rid of the jet mirror, shouldn't we? Alright, we're gonna do that. Oh, we can't. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay. Very nice. What did they just do then? How did that happen? Whenever you cast a legendary, you may cast that card without paying its mana cost. What did you cast here? Whenever another creature enters battle, you gain 1 life. And if you do create a power stone, where did they get all these dudes to? That's what I want to know. Right? We'll be coming in with 5 and 10, 19. So we gotta block one of them. Let's just block with this guy here. Where did all that come from? That's what I want to know. I'm gonna have to look at that again. That was crazy. I'm gonna have to watch that again. That was pretty nuts. I don't even know what happened, but either way, my mistake was not taking care of the Jet Mirror token, right? We all know that, so thanks for any comments you're gonna leave. But luckily for me, I'm not popular enough to get comments, so we are laughing. Now, back to the game. We're going first. Okay. This could be tricky. I don't know why I kept this hand, but I like some of the cards that are in it. And the Scrap Order is going to give us some mana, so might as well say we have 3 lands here. Tap land is great, we like that. We are going to bring it down, not the Augury yet. Alright. They got a counter. Ooh, more nice sleeves. One of these days I'll buy some sleeves and not be so cheap, maybe. They still haven't done anything now. They're blue. But that's fine by me. I mean, we could get the Dominus out there. We're going to attack first, though. It's clicking right away, isn't it? But, I mean, that could be counterspellage, right? I don't want to bring it down yet. I don't want to bring it down yet. Right? I'd like for them to be tapped a little bit first. I think that's the game there. Maybe not though. Okay, so they're one of those decks. Draw deck, is it? Okay. Resolve. Okay, that's fine. You phase out then, is that him? No, it's not. Yes, it is. Yeah.
Aren't even there.
Okay, that's fine. You know what we could do, though? We don't have very strong creatures. We could just get rid of that, maybe? Can't block it, and then he's drawing cards. So let's do that. We can do both of this now. We're gonna get a poison counter, right? And now we're gonna do augury. I think we're gonna look for land. We'll see what comes up here. The 3 cards is big. That's too much right now. Yeah, we're too far away from that. I think we're at this though, right? Proliferate. Yeah. Okay, this isn't bad either. Non-land permanent to its owner's hand. So we're just gonna play. We need 3 counters on that. Whenever it becomes tapped and get it, yeah, so we can do it. No, we can't. We need more mana for that, right? So let's bring out another Rot Priest in case they try to take anything from us. And then we're just going to attack in for another poison, right? So next turn we'll get the extra counter on the Scrap Gorger. We'll also be able to maybe proliferate if they create, or let's see if they, oh, they quit! That's even better! Alright guys, so that was Simic Poison. Not too shabby. We went 4-2 in Platinum Ranked. We actually went 5-2, but you know, some dude just didn't show up. But yeah, a win's a win in our to get those precious gold coins. So guys, once again, if you like the deck and you like the playtime, I mean, I think we made it now. I think we would have lost one of those anyway with the Jet Mirror down. It's a pretty neat little deck. But we did make a big mistake there. I'm sure we've made other mistakes throughout those, 6 games I think I got going on there. Anyways, I don't know. I'm going to have to see how long the time is on those. But, yeah. Rambling on, guys. Like I said, please like, please subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. And until next time, ta-ta.